Chicken chess, Biggity Blitz style. Brought to you in Biggity part by the greatest chickadee chess game of all time. Like all other times put together, doesn't even include, not even close. This is gonna be who? This is gonna be serious. This is gonna be Gary Kasparov versus Anatoly Karpov. No way. Jose told me no way, and I believe him. Jose, I agree with you, Jose. There's no way this game could possibly exist. Possibly. This game couldn't possibly exist. Not even at the Swift Chess World Chickadee Championship, 1987 style. Not even close. Not even at the Eurovision Song Contest in Biggity Brussels, 1987 style. OMG, are you serious? Not even close. Not even close. These three guys went up into Spiggity space. I think they're representing Riggedy Russia at the Tickety time, ladies and jiggly. This is the Supernova 1987A style. Obviously, even space was exploding with excitement to see this giggly game. Wowzers! Wowzers! Gonna be Catalonian, gonna be English, gonna be Catalonian versus the Indian style. Who's gonna be whom? Whom is gonna be who? Who's gonna be who? Gary's gonna be in the wiggly white. Gary Kasparov, the giggly guy who beat Deep Blue. Are you serious? Are you for real, Z? Are you serious? Are you for real, Z? Did he beat Deep Blue? No way, Jose. Jose told me. I think Jose's a liar. I think Jose's a liar. There's no way. There's just no way. Anatoly Karpov versus Gary Kasparov. How can a giggly guy get so liggity lucky? Me, myself, OMG, all in caps lock. Seriously. Okay, on with the giggly game. Without further ado, I bring to you the greatest giggly game to obviously. Whoa, wowzers, holy cowzers. Anatoly Karpov doing the freaky. He's doing the freaky. He's doing the freaky French defense. Anatoly Karpov doing the freaky. He's doing the freaky French defense versus Gary Kasparov. That can't be. That can't be. This is absolutely insane. Cuckoo. This is like woo. Like, ladies and jiggly. Like woo. Can't wait to see. OMG, today's episode Biggity brought to you Biggity Bart by Hams, the Biggity Brewski from the land of sky, Biggity Blue Waters. Can't wiggly, wait to see. Actually, it's gonna be a freaking, French defense. It's gonna be a freaking French defense. OMG, are you serious? Gary Kasparov versus Anatoly Karpov? This game doesn't even exist except for up in absolutely everybody's fantasies. There's no way that this game could not possibly exist. This could not possibly exist, especially as a wiggly world championship. No way. 1987. 1987. Wiggly. Warcraft 2, not actually. This is gonna be the chickadee chess. This is gonna be the biggity best chess. Like, even better than the rest of the chickadee chess. All the other chests were looking so envious. Me too. I couldn't possibly. Shout out to Peter Gundry. I couldn't possibly ever conceive of a biggity better chickadee chess. Like, never could I ever conceive of a biggity better chickadee chess than this, possibly ever, period. Gary Kasparov, you're so incredibly awesome. Versus Anatoly Karpov? No way. Alright, here comes the kingside castle from both biggity players, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly tee, boys and giggly tee, boys and giggly tee, boys and giggly girls. Alright, first blood, first biggity, and it's a massacre. First blood, and it's a massacre. Gary Kasparov. Who? Gary Kasparov. Who I told you already is Gary Kasparov versus Anatoly Karpov. The most insane, giggly game that you could possibly ever come up with. I'm serious. Like, on all seriousness, this is most incredibly, indubitably, irrefutably, super diggity duper awesome diggity dubitably, wiggly woobly wobbly. That's me, so wiggly wobbly every single diggity time. I just start to faint every single time I try to ask for Gary Kasparov's autograph. I need to, get a fan on me. I'm overheating. He's so incredibly, he's just the awesomest, most biggity bestest, chickadee chestest player of all tiggity time. Ladies and jiggly, biggity boys and giggly. But wait, there's more. As this game, they exchange on diggity down. They They exchange on diggity down, such an even giggly game, ladies and giggly, biggity boys and giggly, such an even giggly, such an even giggly. Even Steven told me this giggly game was so incredibly, it was so incredibly even, like, oh, I couldn't even, razor thin margin. There's a razor thin margin. There's such a razor thin margin. Such an even giggly game. Gary Kasparov. No way! Karpov versus Kasparov. Oh my gosh! Only in my, oh my gosh, only in my sweetest diggity dreams could I ever conceive of a giggly game better than this. Like, this has gotta be on the tiggity top 10 best giggly games of all time. Wowzers! Wowzers! And we can just get a little bit of a rewind, because I think guess who's up a Piggity Pond? No way. Guess who's up a Piggity Pond? No, Jose. Don't even say no way. This is Gary Kasparov. He's up a Piggity Pond. He's up a Piggity Pond versus Anatoly Karpov. No way. Gary Kasparov just taking it to his opponent, crushing him, crushing him with the super diggity doo chickity chess skills. He's on fire, but wait, Anatoly Karpov coming right biggity back with the counter punch. No way, he's got the counter punch, and now suddenly things are a lot more even than you thought they could ever possibly be. Ladies and giggly, biggity boys and giggly, biggity boys and giggly, biggity boys and giggly. Look at this giggly game. Just look at this giggly game. Obviously the diggity definition of insane. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Obviously the diggity. Obviously, we're gonna piggity pause here for a second. Try to recollect our thoughts. Try to gather ourselves up here and try not to be such big fanboys that we always are. We're just such big fanboys.
Fuel up, Limu. Lots of people to tell.
I like that Limu guy. He does such a great job. I know. Oh, Tom. Oh, Tom, huzzah! Tiggity Tomsky. This is the final culmination of the most insane giggly game we can ever possibly conceive of, ever. Up, not what? Look at Karpov. Look at Karpov coming, but here comes Kasparov with a chickity check. What a chickity check! He's going for a second chickity check. He's going to write them checks. You can't cash them checks. Why you gotta keep writing them chickity checks? And now suddenly he snatches him. He snatches him up a piggity pond. But guess who's up? A horse. Of course it's gonna be Karpov. He's so incredible at chickity chess. He's like the biggity best, like BEST. That's he. He's incredible. He's the most biggity best chickity chess piggity player of all tiggity time. All the tiggity times wanted to line on up and look to see actually who's the biggity best. It's obviously gonna be Anatoly Karpov. No way! Anatoly Karpov beating Gary Kasparov? No way, Jose! No way, Jose! Are you kidding me? This is absolutely the most cray, cuckoo of giggly games. I myself had lost friggin' faith. And oh, there goes the speaker again. Anyway, it's just too exciting for anybody ever to possibly. Alright, well, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in anyway. Alright, looks like it's going to be an Anatoly Karpov. Anatoly Karpov was so incredibly good, he just knocked out the music, too. I think that might have broken the speaker. Yeah, that did. Alright, whatever. Thank you guys all for tuning in. The game continues on, but I think the most likely the